Okay, hello. I told you the story about Dezzy Clark. Now I'm going to teach you. That was from a good source. More reliable source. Now I'm going to teach you. Even Dezzy Clark didn't know this. Now, people refer to that as a 1-2. Like Tyson's trainer used to refer to that. Tyson. People refer to that 1-2. Jab, right hand. 1-2-1. Now, 3 would be a hook, depending if you're right. So, what I'm talking about, it was, then they had A, B. So when we're talking about the nature, there's 3 natures. And there's always, these 3 natures are demonstrating themselves in the relationship to the value they are the nature of. So there's a value-nature relationship to itself. The identity of value. The sequence nature coming through temporary space nature as the value of temporary space nature. And so they looked at it and talked about everything differently, the ancients, who revealed boxings in ancient art, the ancient arts of the campus Marcius. Totally different. Fact-treatment nature of identity. All understanding the identity that is our value as a nature and its relationship to itself and what it wants and needs. But this was and is ulterior from the system, beyond even the capacity for anyone to envision, for us trained, for in other words, we'll examine this. But so anyways, then some people will say, well, let's call it AB, 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 ABA, ABA. See I'm throwing, we'll just jabs right here. And then someone say, well, let's just make it faster. They said, well, it's faster, 1-2, it's faster. And they said, well, yeah, but this has the value nature all together. And then they said, oh yeah, the third nature, that's third value as nature. And they said, let's call it Abba, because it's faster, jab. And that's where the jab got its name from. Yaba, like AB, but faster, because they want to say, your hands, okay, can't see me though. So, like third time, trained long time. No, I haven't wrong. I told you, you hear, you see what they want. Because we have natures of extortion originally stayed on charge. Because forgiveness was for this, for the branches, and then for us. Because they've been covering live progressions, sticking it onto people who maybe did wrong, and people who didn't do wrong, sticking on to it too, and not letting them see it. See, so the value of the law is as your nature, as a body of value, as the body of the law. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a police force, I'm not a criminal. English was revealed by the Indonesian sciences before yin yang. No, yin yang with yin yang, but before modern nations. Yin yang came before modern nations. Painting what change is doing as identity, which doesn't change. Inherently active and progressively unto itself, clear value. The matter goes away. The negative value nature is nothing to the positive bond that is in diffusion through it. In value first, and then sublimated. Anyways, that's where the jab came from. And that hasn't been heard, understood since ancient times. It's just your minds. Romulus, we must be together, learn. Wait till we learn the piano. We'll learn the jab. So who's doing? Hartford's got to be my trainer. But see, we're going to play a game. There is no game. The game of games. There is one game. Who trains to seize the campus. Native Americans, we're going to get their campus back, their religion, they're going to understand it's theirs, you know, their ways and means for everybody. Otherwise we're not valued, because there's only one space nature system, and space has needs for itself everywhere it is, just like our body does. So we're like the cancers, and we're like value going out of here, the Hadis with NASA and all that. And then those fact treatment natures, as engineered by what we're going to examine with the cartoons, with the counter to the losses in the American Revolution, revealed us. See, everyone's a victim predator. We're going to have to admit and demonstrate the system broken and wrong. And then all heals. Then clear means are realized. Not divided fake free markets and competition, all divided, denatured. They denatured the native landscapes before any modern nations were realized. And then they cultivated the people into roles where they were part of it. So speech-wise, they can't, and sophistication-wise, they didn't have the sophistication to be able to even understand how they were being tricked to blame everything on themselves, even the Native Americans. That's what divided them. Because now they had to rely on an ulterior from natural value nature system. They had all their natural means denatured, taken away. Now they have to rely on what mass farming forced, where they control the seeds and everything. They denatured the landscape, made the soils, different soils and stuff like that. How do you think all these seeds came into existence? You can't grow them now unless you do all special things. They revealed naturally because they had the context there. The garden's lost. And so that's where the name, the jab, came from. You heard it here. Romulus Wall YouTube channel. Subscribe to my channel, please. YouTube.com/Romulus/Wall. And YouTube.com/user/Romulus/Wall. We will use negative value nature right and for its cause.